Welcome everybody, my name is Nick. I'm Matt's best man. And got a little speech here I'm going to read. Blatant homoeroticism. Unnatural fantasies. Twisted perversions. Depraved tendencies. Things such as these cannot be concealed. When you look in Matt's eyes, you can just read right through him, and you know what he's thinking when he looks at you. I've been dealing with it for a long time. He's here today to prove once and for all that he's not gay. He's not gay. He likes gay people. I like gay people. There's nothing wrong with gay people, of course. Matt likes them a lot, though. And I'm not a betting man. I know a lot of people here are poker buddies of Matt's. I'm not a betting man. I didn't play poker at the bachelor party and stuff like that. I never really bet. But for the record, I'm calling this bluff, and I put everything that I own on the statement that's been said exponential times. Matt is gay. Some of you might not know him enough that you've never seen that, you know. But I've known him for a long time. I've known him for 17 years. And after hanging out with him for a few months, he forced me into some kind of a pact that if we weren't married by the time we were 30, we would just marry each other. And I didn't know how to respond when he brought that out and when he threw that on me, you know. What do you say to something like that? So I just told him he was being silly, and I rolled over and went back to sleep. I was in denial though, but I was telling myself that he was just joking. He's not gay. And he kept nudging me though, waking me back up, and eventually I said whatever and promised I'd marry him if we were still unmarried by the time we were 30. And then I thought that was the end of it, you know, a couple of years went by, and then we started, one night we were hanging out at the local Chug-a-Lug, throwing pictures against the wall. And Matt brings it back up, and he reminds me of this promise that I made to him when I was 15 years old. And I was like, yeah, that was hilarious, that was a fun night, you know. He's going on and on about it, about didn't think he'd ever find such a loyal friend and companion as he saw in me in the female form. He'd never find that. He made me renew the vows I made when I was 15 years old, that I'd marry him. So I just said whatever to shut him up again. And then every so often in a drunken stupor he'd bring it up and he'd start off with, well, you know, we're not getting any younger, man. And I'd get a really nervous look on my face and I'd just try to change the subject as fast as possible, whatever came to mind. And then it wasn't until Matt found Midge, or actually Midge found Matt, that then I knew my problems were really over and I didn't have to worry about it. Because things seemed to be moving along with them, and then he proposed to her, and I knew that I was out of the picture for good, and I could just be his friend. And I say that Midge found Matt because when he first called me to tell me about this new girl that he met in Texas, and said, yeah, she keeps coming to my door at 2 o'clock in the morning, knocking on the door, stalking me down, she's hiding in the bushes. She's out throwing pebbles at my window at 2 in the morning, leaving me all these weird emails and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's cool. Obviously, she has persistence, you know. So yeah, she'll get him off my hands here. And then it wasn't until just before my 30th birthday that Matt proposed to her. So then I knew it was all in the clear down. And the way I found out, Matt sent me a message on MySpace and said, hey, I'm getting married, I'm getting engaged and stuff. And as soon as I got the email, I called him and congratulations. And told him, he said, I was like, hey, congratulations, Matt, good job, you know, I'm really proud of you, you've come a long way. And it's awesome news, and it's great. And he said, yeah, and you're a really good friend, and it'd mean a whole lot to me if you could come down from Michigan to Texas to come to my wedding. I said, oh yeah, dude, I'm going to be the best man. And he said, okay, he agreed to it. I convinced him that I was the best man. He believed me. So here I am today, reading this speech. So when I met Matt, he was just a washed up 6th grader. He had no job, no friends. It seemed like nobody loved him. That was 17 years ago. I spent a lot of time back then climbing on moving trains, hiding the newspapers I had from the paper out in the Finnell's garage, of undelivered newspapers from my paper route. Running around town harassing the citizens of Grand Blanc, causing all kinds of trouble. We had little props like little fake bricks that we would take, and we would end up doing like fake bricks and real cute. And it was awful. Most of the things we did when we were children were very inappropriate to bring up tonight, so we're going to have to skip through a lot of that. Like when we took Matt's paint set and disguised it as a briefcase bomb and took it down to the T-ball game at Russ Park and had the cops called for that. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of stories we could get into, but we'll leave that for later. If anybody wants to sit down and buy me a drink, I'll go all night with you. I'll let it all out, but I don't want to burn it in front of everybody here any more than I already have. A lot of this stuff is illegal. And then now here we are, and we're all grown up, right? Mr. Finnell believed me. See in his eyes. And then as adults, it never got any better. We're still naked Matt. We still have the same dumb sense of humor we had as kids. And if none of this is funny to anybody, Matt is more responsible for shaping my sense of humor than anybody is. Some things never change. A lot of this stuff is illegal. I just want to congratulate Midge and congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Finnell, who I was told last night that I should start addressing as by their first names, which we've got a first name basis by now, but we were always in trouble, so it was always Mr. and Mrs. Finnell or sort of name. So to the bride and groom.
Here.
Oh, and one more. Where's Alex? Me and Alex wanted me to do a toast also when we were talking on the plane to Matt about, we were talking about he is the best clean and sober friend we've ever had. And I didn't mean to qualify that with clean and sober, but we had to narrow it down. Yeah, we've definitely had better friends. We've definitely had better friends, but it's not bad for a friend to love you.